Heck, this is an old meme. About a decade old, in fact, if you go all the way back to its origins. But after seeing Poggers and variations of it on Twitch for years, I'm happy to see it finally have its spot in the limelight. The word Poggers is derived from PogChamp, which refers to an emote of streamer and pro Street Fighter player Ryan Gutex Gutierrez, making a goofy face that you will often see emulated with a Pepe the Frog face. Originally, Gutex made that face when a camera was knocked while he was filming a video with Mike Ross in 2010.
No, we're good, don't worry.
Alright. Then, the term PogChamp was created about a year later when Gutex ended another video by saying,
Pog Champions.
Pog Champions references the Pogs that we're using in the video, which were part of a super popular collectible game in the 90s also known as Milk Caps. Pog Champions was eventually shortened to just PogChamp, which became associated with Gutex's surprised face. Eventually, PogChamp was officially shortened even further to just Poggers in 2017, as Better Twitch TV released new emotes with a surprised Pepe face mirroring Gutex called Poggers. Since then, Poggers has remained closely associated with Twitch, but due to the humongous amount of internet traffic the site generates, it is leaking out into the wider world. Generally, the word is used to express excitement or hype. Of course, sometimes it can be used ironically to express amazement, but like many other forms of internet-related words, it is context-heavy. It could be argued that it's kind of endearing in its jankiness, a bit like saying wizard. It's also obscure enough that older people don't use it, and will likely find it difficult to use if they know it due to its affiliation with video game streaming. This makes it more appealing. Even if someone comes across the word on YouTube or in meme culture, it's unlikely that they'll use Poggers without understanding its significance. Perhaps due to Poggers' broad applicability of use, its transition to the mainstream has been made easier, as opposed to game-centric slang which tends to stick to specific subcultures. Although, one could make the case that the last time a gaming-centric word became mainstream wasn't all that long ago, as was the case with salt. Although being salty had seen its fair share of being used in the past, it could be argued that video game culture truly pushed it towards mainstream adoption. The interesting thing about Poggers is that it is further proof of the ubiquity of video game culture influence. If you told someone from the 90s or early 2000s that in the future almost everyone would be playing games or using video game slang, they would probably laugh in your face. But now, it's clear that games are here to stay, and their influence on meme culture is undeniable. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe! Or else...